Hello everybody. It's Wednesday, July 15th. It's 10:20 in the morning Tokyo time. Still Tuesday afternoon for me. I just wanted to go over just a couple things. Here on the pound yen, I'm shooting myself in the foot. Just want to kick myself. This wedge, consolidation wedge formed right at the end of New York. This is the last hour of New York right here. I didn't think it was going to do anything. Consolidations really haven't done much this week, especially at the close of New York. I really didn't think it was going to do anything. But I think somebody started selling off yen and drove the price up. Wasn't listening to the news at the time, so I don't know if there was a news event that caused it. But I drew this box and I was going to post it, and I said, it's not going to do anything. And right after I decided it wasn't going to do anything, it started to break up. By the time I posted it, it probably would have been up here at the top already, so everyone would have missed it. But it did set up a wedge, which I've been talking about hasn't been working these last couple weeks, but maybe going to have to start looking for wedges and consolidations again to start making breaks like this. Missed one the other day too. I pointed out on one of the other videos. I don't remember which pair it was. But nice, pretty clear wedge there, and a break for 100 pips. So anyway, just wanted to point that one out. Last night, early this morning for me, it was actually going about halfway through the London session. I had posted that I was watching the pound dollar, watching for a break of this 62.51 when it was bouncing around in this area. It was ranging around in here. I also said that I was watching for a break of which one was it? It was watching for a break of 51.63 here on the pound yen, because it was kind of looming around in this area, and then it did make a little break, but came back down and would have stopped me out anyway, more than likely. But as I don't know if any of you follow, or how many of you follow the posts on Forex Factory. Yeah, I said I was watching for a break of 51.63 with first resistance at 52, which it was this one right here. I'm sorry, I didn't go back far enough. This was the break here, and it did almost get to 52, but I didn't say that was a take profit level or anything like that. I just had made a note on Forex Factory that I was watching it. I did also put it on the blog. And then before that, on the pound dollar, I had posted that I was watching for a clear break of 62.51. And what I mean by a clear break is a break and hold. This one shot up really quick, and by the time I decided I was going to get in it, it had shot up, and I decided to lay off, and then it fell back down. And then this candle formed the next hour and started to poke through. And once this poked through, I had a feeling that since these lows got a little higher, I had a feeling that maybe it would push back up again. So I did take an entry on that. I didn't get in until, looking at my numbers here, I got in at 62.64, which is right around in here. And I put my stop loss at 62.24, which is just below this support resistance line here. So that's why I decided to keep my stop tight. This support resistance line was holding pretty good on these, so I put it at 62.24, just below it. And I closed out at 63.27. It was when this candle started to look like it was going to stall out. I was getting ready to go to bed when it started to drop back down. I was hoping it was going to pump back up and maybe touch the 50, but when it started to fall back down and got to that 63.27, I figured, if I can net 60 pips, I'm going to take it, and I did. So I got out around here. So, but the reason why I did, and then on Forex Factory here, I want to go over what I said. Yeah, after I had posted that I was watching for those breaks on the pound and on the cable and the pound yen, and it made this first initial break, and where's the break over here? This initial break here, I had posted just shortly after that. I think it was about 11 after is when I started typing. I just wrote that PA is ugly on both. It wasn't a clear break, and the break only held for a couple minutes. But I'm still favoring the pound US dollar. The reason why I was favoring the pound US dollar was because I was watching the dollar yen, and I didn't really like the price action on that pair, and I just thought the pound dollar or the cable would have a better shot of making a move up without having to rely on the yen to carry it with it, because sometimes the yen and the pound can fight each other. And so luckily for me, I was right. The pound dollar did make the clearer move up. So anyway, guys, I just wanted to go over that. The reason why I did take it or why it caught my attention was because it was range bound right in here for a few hours, just ranging around in this little 30. It's about a 30 pip area there, and this was what the pound yen was doing. Not as clear of a range. It kind of was sticking between that weekly pivot and that 151.63. But if you compare this movement with this movement here, this is just more tight, more uniform, and that's what I kind of like to look for when I'm playing a break. Whether it's a consolidation or a squeeze, forming a wedge, I look for conformity and more shape, nicer shape to it. I just liked how much tighter this one was, except for this one poked through and found support there, but then it did break back down again, and that's why I had a good feeling too. A clean break of this 62.51 was going to hold and make a move, just because of this here too. I just and that's all a point of watching price action and just getting a feel for it. Not that I'm always right, but at least if you're watching the price action like that, you can start to anticipate things a little better, and it becomes a little more second nature. So anyway, guys, I hope this video helps explaining those two things. And I'm trying to think. I thought I was going to say something else, but I'm running out of time before my 10 minutes is up for for YouTube. So if I see anything else interesting, I'll post a blog or make another video, guys. We'll talk to you later.